Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It is a sunny Wednesday. The weather's been very up and down, bit back and forth, bit in and out, bit all over the place. But we on Wednesdays, me and Lauren end up doing something where we go somewhere. Last week it was cancelled because she was in Teesside. I was going to say last week was London. It wasn't. It was the week before. That's why we were doing this map where we went to Derby, Nottingham, and stuff. We're going to finish that map today before she goes up to university, because this is our last trip before university, and we don't know where we're going. So this could be quite interesting. I'm going to take you with me. I don't know how much we're going to film. We don't usually film too much while we're there, but we'll take you with us, and we'll see where we end up going on our final trip together before what is probably going to be Christmas. We're on our way to Nottingham.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are. It's on that train. We're on our way to Burton for the day, though, which is not good. We didn't know where we were going. We sat on Burton by chance, didn't we? Flipped a coin and everything.
Yeah.
Right. It all actually felt quite well because the train was delayed, so we actually got the train that we missed, technically, instead of having to wait till 11 o'clock to get the train. But is there anything you want to buy?
Not particularly.
There's nothing I want to buy. Every time we do this, we come away spending like £100 each.
I can't afford to do that.
So this isn't good. So this could be interesting. I haven't been in years. You haven't been in years, have you?
It's been... I can't remember the last time we went.
So like, neither of us really know what shops are there.
I
So
know there's a Primark.
it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing that you remember that. It's this.
We used to go, me, Dad, Mum, Lewis and my auntie and uncle used to go when they came down from Newcastle. And I used to come by with like a big bag of full stuff.
We've just been up to
I've just
Newcastle,
been up to Newcastle
and did the same
I've
thing.
come back with 2 big bags of stuff, so...
So in theory, we should be okay.
Fingers crossed.
We'll find out. Well, shit. It's now Friday. We went shopping on Wednesday. Does this give you an idea of how much fun we had in Burton? I don't know what we expected. I don't know why I'm leaning like this either, but I want to carry on. I don't know what we expected. We should have gone somewhere else. It was sort of like by chance. We didn't know where to go. We had 4 places we could have picked from, 2 trains that we could have picked from. We flipped a coin. The coin just happened to land on the one that was going to Burton, so we went there. I planned to film while we were there. We didn't see or do anything. We've never come back from a shopping trip in an hour and a half, and that included, like, eating. The only thing we did over there was eat. Like, there was just nothing there for us, shopping-wise. So I expected to film stuff. We didn't film anything. We are going to... I know it's Friday, and we're going to TGI Fridays. We found out the other day that Lauren had never been. Jack was like, we've got to go with her. I mentioned this to Lauren, and Lauren was like, we should just go, and we'll go again with Jack if she likes it. And I was like, okay. So we're going to go. This is our scratch map up to date now. Before I go, she just said she's got back from the gym, so I should really head over. So this is Dublin, when we went to Dublin, and I found it interesting that it's all different colours. I'm trying to see if what all the places are in there, because Lauren scratches this, I don't really read it, and then I read it afterwards. And then obviously we've got Staffordshire here, which is where we live, and then Leicestershire, and then I believe, yeah, there's Nottingham. Birmingham's down here. We need to scratch this off. Lauren, you've not scratched off the whole of Birmingham when we've been. That's weird. And then the Warsaw's there. I don't remember ever going to Walsall properly, but we will go at some point. And then we've got, where is it? Burton on Trent. Burton on Trent. It's Burton upon Trent, apparently. There. We should go to Stoke at some point as well. And then obviously London's down here. And I found it interesting, like I said, that this is going to be like a yellow. What colour is this going to be, I wonder? Then Scotland. I don't know what colour that's going to be, but like it sort of gets lighter as we go down. Lauren is going to uni around here. I know we've spoke about this before and I get it wrong every time. Lauren's going to uni around here, so I'm going to try and visit her, and we'll count that, and I'll scratch that off, or she'll scratch that off at some point. Then I want to go to Scotland at some point, and so does she. So at some point we're going to scratch off a little bit of Scotland as well, and we'll see what colour that is. Because it sort of seems to be getting darker as we go up. I want to know if there's a red. It's making me wonder if there's a red. Maybe Wales is red. We need to go to Wales at some point as well. Lauren officially leaves on Sunday. Thomas wants to say Sunday. Yes, it is Sunday. So like this is like our last meal before she comes back at Christmas. I might try and go up and see her, but it's quite a short turnover time between now and Christmas. So we don't know. She needs to settle in and stuff like this. So I don't know if I'm going to go up and see her this side of Christmas. But then we'll sort of figure it out as we go from there. So yeah, this is sort of our last hurrah, our last meal together, which is why we're going for it in a way. She's going to be away for her birthday as well. The lighting in this house is absolutely terrible. I don't know if you've noticed. Which is why I seem to film in 2 rooms, because everywhere else is pitch black. This is like a farewell slash birthday, because she's going to be away for her birthday. So because she's not here, she's got all the presents from me, but because she's not here, we're going to have like a little bit of a celebratory meal for her birthday and stuff, and then we'll see her off, which is going to be weird. But I'm excited for her. I'm excited to see how she does while she's there. And I know she's going to have a brilliant time, which is the main point. It's the thing that she wants to go there and do. She's learning something that she wants to learn. She wants to go into career for. I'm happy for her. I'm absolutely thrilled for her. Obviously, I'm going to miss her. It's going to be a really hard little thing, but what's 3 years for the rest of your life? You know what I mean? Hi, Pooch. It's you. It's you. Sleepy Pooch. Come here. Little tail wagging. No. He's good. He's good boy. He's good boy. So right now it's Sunday. You're about to see a clip from Friday after this, but I ended that video. I ended this video in that clip. Today's the day that Lauren left. She's gone off to university. The dog you've just seen is her dog, who, like, when I first got there, because I don't really like dogs, I don't get along with dogs. When I first got with her, she said, like, it's going to be baptism by fire for you, because he's quite a boisterous dog, and it's the barks and stuff that I can't really deal with, and, like, he used to bark a lot at me. He got used to me, I got used to him, he got used to me, and we got quite friendly. Every time I come in now, he comes for a little cuddle, so, yeah, I just thought I'd throw that in there to show you that I've made friends. Today, when I got there, obviously everything's boxed up, bagged up. There's like a bit of an atmosphere because obviously she's leaving. So when I walked in today, he did nothing but bark at me. And I've never thought dogs are stupid animals anyway, but when he was barking at me, I was like, you think I'm taking her away? You think this is me? Like, it's almost like he was going, I knew it, I knew this day would come where you'd take her away from me. I'm not letting you do it. And it didn't take long for him to realise that I felt the same as everyone else, same as Lauren, and same as he did, really. He was sat down, even Lauren mentioned it at one point, she was like, why are you sad? Why are you looking like that at me? It's because we're all going to miss her and she's going to be gone. And he knew that as well. You could tell he sort of had that in his head as well, like, oh, like, I'm going to miss her when she's gone. Yeah, so she literally, what time is it now? She left about 20 minutes ago. In fact, I can actually timestamp the time she left for you. If you're not looking at my face and looking behind me like I just did at the wall of pop figures, they have got larger since I last told you, and I said I wasn't going to add any more. There. tell me the time of that text. She left at 12:05. It's now 12:22. So yeah, it's been about 20 minutes since she left. I've just walked home, obviously. Yeah, it's weird. And I said this to her at the time. It's weird to think that, like, I said to her, first of all, it's weird to think that when she comes back, I'll have planned everything for a Christmas sort of, like, she's not back for that long. We're planning to go to Harry Potter World, as I've mentioned 1,000 times on this video, and on these videos. Yeah, so, like, that's planned up. We'll be doing German market. We're doing, like, little bits and pieces while she's back as well. Obviously, Christmas Day, already planned up. New Year's Eve, we need to think of a plan for. So yeah, her life's going to be, like, planned up when she's gone. It's going to be weird as well, sort of buying presents for someone that's not around, like, for Christmas and stuff. Christmas, I'm not going to, it's almost confirmed I'm not going to see her now till Christmas, till December when she comes back. Which is hard to deal with, but I don't know, I've sort of accepted it already. Easier to accept it now than to stew on it for a while. It's going to be after Christmas that I think that I'm going to try and figure something out to go over, because it's going to be a longer stint, and my birthday's in the middle of it as well. So yeah, it's a hard thing to deal with. It's a big pill to swallow, but I'm sort of coping with it as anyone else would, I suppose. But it's going to be weird buying presents for her, knowing that she's not here, not knowing, like, last year I was going over to her house every other weekend, so I was, like, discussing it with her family. This is what I'm going to get her. Will you get her this? I'll get that. Yeah, that's fine. That's not happening this year, so that's going to be interesting to see if we buy the same things. But yeah, it was very emotional. She's quite a tough girl, but stuff like this, emotional stuff like this, really gets to her. So it's quite an emotional goodbye. But I suppose it would be, considering how much we love each other. As soppy and as corny and as sickly as that may sound. So yeah, this video just got like 20 minutes longer because of this little bit, but I just wanted to throw it out there. Like, because I mentioned in the next bit you're going to watch that, like, this is the last time you'll see her for a while, and you're going to have to put up with just me. And I promise the rest of the videos won't be me moping. Everything will be fine from now. I just wanted to just put this bit out there. Yeah, I wanted to say I hope you enjoyed the video, but I'll do that later, so we'll forget that I even said that. So we're now walking home, are we not? How was your trip to Burton?
Burton, it was awful.
Why?
There was naffle to do.
What do you mean? There was loads.
It wasn't, it was awful.
We can't go that way, there's no lights. We're going to walk over there, and there's no light. And I'm not very good at lighting anyway. So yeah, I've already sort of spoke about this earlier on a different video that you and I in. How bad that trip was, but I just wanted to come from your mouth as well, so it didn't sound like it was just me that was slagging it. Right. It's Friday night in Tamworth, and there's loads of people screaming because they're getting drunk and shit. But we've just been to CGI Fridays, which you've never been to before.
No.
What did you think of it? Now we're stood underneath a street lamp.
It was really good.
Did you?
Chilling.
Oh, we're fucking stuffed.
I like stuff. I've got Stitch walking home.
And you play rugby, you're fitter than me.
I don't feel it at the minute.
So yeah. How did that still make you jump?
Because it was loud and it was hot.
Lauren's not very good with trains. When a train goes past, we're at the train station. How fucking loud is this one? Like it makes a jump because she's not very good with them, and that one made a jump as well, even though like we were underneath the train bridge and nowhere near it. Still made you jump. That's scary.
They're like big monsters. They're horrible.
Big monsters.
They are, because
Thomas the Tank Engine is not a monster.
No, but that one is.
Diesel 10 was a monster. Anyone that gets that reference, I applaud you.
Such a speed. Oh, it's horrible. I hate them.
And are you all packed?
Sort of.
Are you ready to go?
No,
Why not?
because you're not coming.
I know. You won't be long though.
No,
Like there'll be like 6 vlogs and then you'll be back. The fucking speed I upload them. This one will probably go up as you leave. As you fucking come back, like.
Am I getting a farewell video?
No, this is
No.
your farewell video. You can't see me, but this
I'm
is your...
not getting a personal, like,
No!
it's a bit.
Why would I do that?
I don't know.
You're not going far, we're going to talk.
Confess your love.
We're going to talk daily. The first thing you've got to do when you get there is FaceTime me so I can see your room, because I still haven't seen it.
Yeah.
So I've got to get a FaceTime from you first thing you get there so I can see what your room looks like in your dorm. And then I won't hear from you for 3 months because you'll be drunk.
No.
Yeah, that's how it works. That's uni life, isn't it?
My course is different though. It's not like a worthless degree.
Whoa, that was nasty. Who was that aimed at?
Sports science student. It's a pathetic degree, isn't it, really? You can't, like, do anything specific with it.
I love the fact, right, I feel like this happens every now and again. Whenever we do a video together, you throw me under a bus where, like, you isolate part of the audience by just going, you've got a shit degree.
No, I'm not saying that they're shit degrees. I'm just saying, like, if you don't want to specialise in something, you don't have to do another 3 years on top
I suppose.
or whatever.
It's because you're doing physiotherapy, you've already got it all planned out in your life and
Yeah, and I'm opting to do a master's after.
Tell me about it.
So,
Yeah, she's moaning she's got 3 years away. Now she's already opting to do a fucking
a
master's.
music degree is really like,
It's your video now, so I might as well just give you the...
it's not really worth the paper it's written on, is it? What are you going to do with it? You're not going to go and play for Mozart, are you?
Mozart? You're not going to play for Mozart? No.
You're not, are you? Let's be
You
honest.
can't.
Or like, I'm trying to think of another one.
It depends, but I don't know how it works. But I know some degrees. I don't know how it works. Like I said, but some degrees will take you to like Philharmonic and shit.
Like, if you do a philosophy degree, what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it?
Well, don't ask me. If you've got a philosophy degree, let us know because Lauren really wants to know. This isn't anger. This is like an actual question. But she really wants to know what people do with degrees.
What do you do with it?
But to be fair, you can do.
Like a travel degree,
Yeah.
you can go on to being. Is it like an air assistant now? It's not air hostess or air.
Oh, is it not?
No, that's
Too
incorrect.
sexist.
No, but it's the.
Is it because
incorrect
Busted?
term.
It's because Busted took the name away.
What's it called?
Busted ruined it for everyone. They gave a present
No,
for
it's
everyone and then
cabin-
ruined it
it's
for
something
everyone.
Like cabin crew.
Cabin crew, yeah.
You're not an assistant anymore.
No longer an assistant.
No.
No longer working for the man. Well, thanks for that little rant on degrees in
ranting
universities.
Prodding the cage, as you call it.
Prodding the cage. When did I ever call it prodding the cage?
Prodding the bear or something.
Prodding the bear. Well, there you go. If you've got a degree in any of those things, I'd like to let Lauren know what you can do with it.
Philosophy and
Oh no, no, it doesn't have to be philosophy. What she's trying to do is she feels like she's narrowed you down. If you've done any degree, any circumstance that she doesn't like, she'll let you know.
I don't like it. You're making me out to be something I'm not now.
Oh, here we go. My fault again. Always my fault. But, so you enjoyed your meal?
Yeah.
You enjoyed your meal at TGI Fridays?
Although it's really filling.
It was really filling. You're not ready to go.
Not really, no.
You're sort of packed.
I am packed. It's just like bits and pieces that I'm using now
Yeah.
that I need to pack. So
Yeah.
other than that,
I've saved you some money by selling some shoes for you.
you have.
Picking some shoes out. I don't even wear these, so why are we keeping them? Let's chuck them in the bin. I'm helpful, man.
I know.
Do all these things for her. I'm telling you. This is what she'll miss. Me like buying things for her. What?
Out of order.
No, it's not, because when we go shopping, I pick stuff up for you and then you buy it. That's- So I'm like, yeah, you pick it up and you go, do I need it though? And I'm like, well, yeah, and you buy it there and then.
Well, do you want to know what I'll miss actually?
Go on then.
Your cuddles.
Ah.
And you being there.
Yeah, your cuddles and you. I put you on the spot. You said, do you want to know what I'll miss? And then I said yes. Well, I hope you've enjoyed your last video for a while.
I'm sad.
Ah, what, you're going to miss the vlogs as well?
Yeah.
You're going to miss videoing with me.
Yeah.
I feel like we don't do them very often. But then I feel like we do them all the time. Because we do them on our trips and then we come back and we go on another trip recently.
Yeah.
So we went to Dublin, came back from Dublin, went to London. And then because this was going to be a last video, I thought we'd do a last one. And then we didn't do anything because we didn't go to Burton and we didn't do anything in Burton.
We were there for an hour and a half.
Yeah. So then I was going to film at your house and we didn't do anything. And then I was going to film in TGR Fridays and you can't hear anything. So now here we are. So, as sad as it is, we'll see you in December.
Yeah.
Ah, bless. I hope you've enjoyed this, this last video with Lauren. And you get to talk to me for 3 months. It's just going to be me and you for a bit. Which will be boring for everyone, but at least you get to watch something.
Yeah. You're on camera.
Yeah. It's boring for everyone else because I haven't got anyone else with me. But, hey ho. You'll have to go back to just being me and you. As it's always been since I was 18. Hope you've enjoyed this. We'll see you again in the next one.